Welcome to my channel, Aquarius. This is going to be a reading for the week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Cross watchers, you are welcome. We're going to go ahead and sage your space. I literally pre-recorded prior to this, just before I recorded your reading, Aquarius, and then I realized I never pressed the record button. So I did an entire reading without you. But that's okay, because those messages, I guess, were not meant to be sent. I have saged your space. Just a kind reminder that these readings are general. They may or may not resonate with every Aquarius out there. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Cross watchers, like I said, I welcome you. This is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Roles can be reversed, so please apply those as they fit. And just a quick reminder to like my channel, subscribe, comment, leave me comments. I absolutely love reading them. I am going to do something a little bit different. I will press my bell. So if you are wearing headphones, please remove them. This may or may not be either ASMR or irritating. So I do need to do this to cleanse my space and summons my spirits so that they can give me clarification and a clear guidance to your reading, okay? Let's begin. All right, perfect. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're gonna start with some oracles here. Let's see what message Spirit has to give you, so we can start your reading, Aquarius. Spirit, please give me messages for Aquarius. Maybe it's a little hard to shuffle, so we're gonna just pick the first 3 cards. All right. The World, Walking Away, and Temple Path. The bottom of the deck, you've got a man holding a heart. So what this is telling, the numbers, well, let's start with the numbers. The numbers 29, 27, and 12 may be significant. Take that as it resonates, guys. So the world, typically the world is ending and beginnings in the normal tarot deck. But in this case, it's really giving me the energy of you seeing things a bit differently for you. You're walking away from anything that does not serve you. Yeah, and I just feel like you're not putting up with anybody's bullshit. Honestly, like, this is a week that you either come correct or you don't come at all, Aquarius. Like, you have literally, your patience is being tested, okay? And you're not up for it, truly. The Temple Path, it just gives me the energy of you wanting to kind of just really fulfill your role as a parent, as a spouse. If you are in a relationship, you're really focusing yourself on building for you and your family. That's what I'm getting from that. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Love Oracle cards have for you. All right. I just heard business. I don't know if anybody has a business that they're starting, or they have a business that's already started. Or I'm not sure if Spirit wants to talk about your business, but we shall see. Or people in your business. Could go all the way. could go that way too. You got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Wow. So if you're not in a relationship already, or if you are, you can just stay optimistic that things are going well with you and your partner. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. All right. Past life relationship. Yeah, so if you're single, you've got somebody coming in that can feel like an old energy, like someone you've met before. It's going to feel so childlike. Like it's going to feel warm and loving and nurturing and caring. You're going to feel protected. This person is going to embody everything that you're looking for in a relationship. Like you're seeking someone that makes you feel protected, that offers that protection, that doesn't have to work so hard to allow you to bask in that energy, if that makes any sense. Now with the let your friends help you, you've got a strong support system. This is telling me that your friends are your wingmen. Like those are your riders, okay? And they are there to offer you support. So take advantage of that. If for whatever reason you feel like that is something that you want to, you know, ask for help, they are more than happy to do so. That's what Spirit is telling me. And just stay optimistic about your love life. Your love life is keep an open mind and true love. Yeah. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this is a romance of a lifetime. So this person is coming in and they're coming in, but they're not going to be somebody that you would have chosen out of like the lineup. Let's say, for lack of a better word. This person might not do what you thought your person was going to do, meaning like their work might be different than what you normally would have picked them. Their social status may be different. They may just be too tall or too short or on the heavier side. Who the person is definitely not going to be someone that you're going to say, oh my God, drop that gorgeous, like that is who I wanted. No, it's going to be completely different, but they're going to have a certain level of charm that when they grasp you, they could be either really funny. Like I'm getting that the person will be really funny and you just, that's what's you're gonna love about them, or they're gonna be very kind and nurturing and just really in tune with you, so much so that you're gonna overlook what they look like, and it will literally be your forever person, like true love. Let me know in the comments if you do come across somebody like that, or if you have already and you are smitten and you would have never chosen that person from your lineup. Let me know. I'm curious to know, like, if that is the case, if that resonated with someone out there, and how was it? Like, what did you find attractive of this person? Like, what really called, God, I'm like stuttering. What called your attention about this person that you were like, oh my gosh, you know what? I normally would not, but it's just something about him, or it's something about her, or whatever. All right, we've got the Temperance. We've got Eight of Swords, King of Coins, Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Nine of Coins. All right, bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Swords. So your overall energy is the Page of Swords. The Page is such a it's one of the faster moving pages in the deck, but it's so swift and so straight. Let's get to the point. Here's what I want to tell you. I really like you, Aquarius, and what are we going to do about it? That energy, that's the energy I'm picking up. And you're more of like the temperance, and you're trying to be like, all right, calm down. Like, let me assess the situation. Like, I don't even like you like that very much, but all right, you're growing on me kind of thing. That's the vibe I'm getting. But you're also really hesitant because I can feel here that in the past you kind of went through something that you just don't trust when someone is genuinely really into you. But I see the turnaround. I see the turnaround in you. With the King of Coins, this person could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, a Virgo. Yeah, and a king, the King of Coins is not the most fastest, right? But he is the most reliable, the provider. He is the king in the deck that is the one you can count on. You can always count on the King of Pentacles or Coins, whatever you want to call it. But you can always count on the King of Coins. He brings, abundance. He brings security. He brings he's just overall generous and very stable. And I think that is what's going to really attract you to this person. Just the fact that they have their shit going on. Yeah, they may not be your usual type, but they have their shit going on. And that is going to be such a turn on for you. It's going to be such a turn on for you that you are now going to bring in that fire, that caliente feeling. You're going to be embodying that Queen of Wands energy, which is what you are bringing in, right? You're bringing in that passion, that love. Before you know it, you're like enamored, okay, with this person. And the fact that they are so into you will just intensify that relationship between you guys. Yeah, there's a beginning and there's an end to something that you may have left in the past. And then you got the Two of Cups and that King of Swords. It could also be a King of Swords. With the King of Swords, this one's a smart one. This is one of your kinds. He's an air sign. So it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as well. So, and it can also be that the person embodies both of those. Or you could just have two prospects. Who knows? Only you would know. So let me know in the comments. Two of Cups, we know that just means that this is somebody that you guys are going to be very harmonious together. You're going to work together. You are going to unite yourselves and become quite the partnership, right? There's an undeniable connection and attraction between you two that you just cannot help but look his or her way. Like, you just can't help it, and they're slowly gonna grow on you. I'm getting workplace, so maybe you meet this person at your workplace. King of Cups. Wow, you've got 3 kings in here and a knight. Good God, there's just passion all over. Yeah. All right, the Sun, pure happiness. Yep. And the Ace of Wands. So this is gonna have such a passionate beginning. You guys just be mindful not to lose sight of each other, right? Because it starts off passionate. I just don't want it to dwindle down. So just always feed into each other, always nurture each other. And you'll see that childlike energy is going to always be there. Like, it's gonna make you stay giddy and happy to be around this person. Let's finalize this with an oracle card. I'm going to pick from the let's see, let's do tea leaves. Let's do 3 of these, right? Tree. Wow, the number 3 might be significant for someone. Tree, affairs with your family. All right, let's see what that. Cat, a two-faced friend. All right. And hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So the trees, affair with your family, might mean that this is something that you may eventually discuss with your family. you know, you're gonna let them know, hey, this person's come into my life, I really like them, what do you guys think? That might just be what the case may be. A two-faced friend, just be careful with who you have around you. You know, if you're gonna be introducing this person to your circle, your family, or whatever, just be careful who's all. Watch people's energy is what I'm getting. Watch people's energy. Watch what they say. Watch the comments, because everybody always has a damn comment. And with the hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally, you may be taking a vacation here shortly, and that's probably where you'll meet this person as well. So earlier I got workplace, and this time we were talking about a vacation. So it's very possible you may meet this person at a on a vacation. But either way, we know that it's going to be prosperous. I am very happy with the outcome of this reading. Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Please like and comment and subscribe if you enjoyed my reading, and I will leave you with that one. Namaste. Bye.